I've spoken already about the role of deacon and the role of priest in the church. Today I'd like to speak about the role of bishop. What does a bishop do? Well, first they are the chief shepherd of the diocese, a cluster of churches in a certain area. They're given charge of overseeing our well-being and our spiritual journey. They assist the Holy Father in the governance of the church, the temporal matters of the church. But they're really for us a real presence of the apostles in our midst, a presence of that continuation of the ministry that Jesus handed on to us before he left us and to build the church as it is today. And we are grateful for our bishops and the work they do. They move from place to place, visiting us, caring for us, taking care of our needs, knowing who we are. Sometimes we think, well, the bishop doesn't know me. Oh, the bishop knows us very well. The bishop is very astute about what's happening in parishes. For example, last week I talked about priestly assignments. He's very well aware of the gifts that each priest brings and the needs of a parish, what the parish needs, and who is the best fit for a team in that parish to work with everyone and to bring God's good news to life in us. In our diocese, the Diocese of Harrisburg, how are bishops appointed? We wonder throughout the whole world how that is. The process is a long, complicated process. Similar to that when they're vetting a priest or a young man for the seminary and then vetting a priest to be a pastorate. There's a lot of preliminary investigation. Who is this person? What gifts do they bring? How can they offer those to the people of God in a very manner that will lead people to salvation, will lead people to come to know, to love, and to serve the Lord with gladness and with grace. After an inquiry, a number of names are sent to the Apostolic Nuncio in Washington, D.C., and he goes further into the investigation. From there, they're sent to the Congregation for Bishops in Rome, and they come up with a slate that when time comes, for instance, when Harrisburg opens up, they will go to the Holy Father and say, these are the people we recommend, let's talk about them. And someone receives that marvelous phone call and becomes the new bishop. We then begin to pray for that person as they come to lead us. So there are bishops, they take care of the local church. Archbishops, they're still bishops, but with a little bit more responsibility. They usually have an entire state or a region that they take care of. Cardinals, they're also bishops, given more responsibilities in the church, sometimes dicasteries or offices in Rome or throughout the world. There are nuncios. Those are the people who represent the Pope in various countries. So there are a number of ranks, but they're all bishops. So in the church we have three holy orders: deacon, priest, and bishop. Each one of the titles beyond that are honorary or come with the job. The cardinals are those who are under 80, are the cardinal electors. That means they choose our next pope. So the role of the bishop is very important to us. They govern, they teach, they confer the sacrament of holy orders, the sacrament of confirmation. They're the chief administrators of our diocese. And there comes a point where they can be transferred, or they can be given an assistant or an auxiliary bishop or someone to succeed them when they retire. Like priests, they are submitting their resignation at the age of 75, and that resignation may be accepted or delayed for some time until they find the proper replacement. So let's remember our bishops in prayer, especially Bishop Ronald Gaynor, who oversees us, Archbishop Nelson Perez, who is our metropolitan, the Archbishop of Philadelphia, who cares for us in our daily living as well, and Archbishop Christophe Pierre, who is the Apostolic Nuncio here in the United States, who prays for us each day, who comes to us in various ways during ordinations and during papal appointments to various offices. May God bless you all. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy this Pentecost weekend. May the Spirit of God take the diversity of our gifts and unite us together as we work to find the ways to bring Christ to the world, to preach the good news, and to enter into his kingdom. God bless you.